get that, kid?
Don't like you never did.
You better not cross his path.
He's a chain-smoking alcoholic sociopath.
Hey, you ain't a crazed up, Percy.
I'm still thinking.
Well, what letters you got?
I got D, U, M, B, E, S, T.
Fucked if I know.
Hey, while you's up, go get Daddy 4 more beers.
And Mommy needs a half and half. Rye and ginger.
Ain't no shaking him, fuck. It's your turn, cockface.
Kevin wasn't too happy about being called a cockface. Leastwise, that's what he figured the letters spelled, mostly because he couldn't read.
What's the matter, Kevin? You stuck?
Kevin told his parents that the only thing he was stuck in was a deep and endless black pool of rage and despair, and it was all he could do to cling to the last vestiges of reality.
You've been watching too much TV, boy. It's starting to affect her. Hey, where's my fucking half and half? Give me a beer, hold me over till the boy gets back.
Blow me.
I will if you give me the beer.
Nah, get your own beer.
Kevin had just about had it with Fatty and the old man always bossing him around, and so he told them it was high time they got off their fat, unemployed welfare asses and got their own drinks. Then he told them he was going to hang around the warehouses down by the waterfront and get jimmied up on cough syrup.
Show some fucking respect for your fat mother, boy. She ordered a half and half, so hop to it.
Kevin told the old man that he was never going to hop again, unless it was with joy and on top of his grave.
Yeah, like I'm ever gonna die. You can't take down the Perthinator.
Ryan Ginger, fuck! You walk out that door, boy, and it's over. You leave, you ain't no part of this family no more, you got that?
Even though he'd spent many hours in the past sitting alone at the docks getting loaded and thinking about the futility of life and girls roller skating in shorts and tank tops, this time Kevin was kind of nervous. In the past, Kevin always had the security of the safety net that a stable home and parents provided. But since he'd blown that sweet gig by telling Fatty and the Personator to fuck off, he was pretty much on his own from here on in.
Hey, that spot's for handicapped people.
Tell you what, Arthur, I'll ask around inside and see if I can find anyone who gives a fuck. Ah, my fucking spine!
Who's laughing now, asshole? Huh, funny guy? Who's laughing now?
You are.
Yeah, well, that's right. Me, and don't you forget it. What is it?
You got any smokes?
God, no!
Then fuck off!
No! The fat drunk man is dead!
It had been almost 14 hours since the men had thrown Kevin into the holding cell, and Kevin figured the coast was clear, so he decided to have a smoke. Kevin wasn't sure what was going on, but just in case any of the other kids were trying to horn in on his action, he told them he wasn't sharing his smokes. And just in case that wasn't enough to keep them away, he also told them he had the Ebola virus and a contagious tapeworm. Then he told them he was a homicidal cannibal. Then he burned his finger because he let the lighter heat up too long.
Relax, kid. My name's Carl. Who are you?
Kevin told Carl that it was none of his business, and that if he knew what was good for him, he'd give back the lighter and fuck off so Kevin could get some sleep.
How can you even think about sleeping at a time like this? We've been kidnapped. All of us. I don't know why, but I'll tell you this. I intend to find out. Make no mistake about it. I will find out.
Kevin told Carl that talking like a bad action movie hero made him sound like a moron, especially since it was only a cheap and shallow attempt to mask his fear, which was obvious to anyone with half a brain.
Oh, and I suppose you've got a better idea? Well, let's hear it, smart guy. Come on, kid. What's your big...
Kevin figured that ought to straighten things out. Then, because he couldn't think of anything else to do, he cleaned out Carl's pockets. Kevin only found $2 and some gum, which made him hate Carl even more. Then he forgot where he was and what he was thinking about, and since he didn't much care anyway, he rolled over and went back to sleep.
I know this is difficult, ma'am, but we need you to make a positive identification. There's no delicate way to put this, but the John Doe in question, the body...
Look, bonehead, this ain't the first body I ever ID'd, and I got a cab with a fucking meter running out front. So you wanna step it up some?
Just let me know when you're ready, and I'll pull back the curtain.
Go fuck! Give her, you fat drunk bastard!
What the? Hey, close the curtains, you fucking pervert!
He's alive? Ah, jeez, not again.
Let me guess. You was checked for brain activity and didn't find none.
Nah, usually we just poke them a little bit with a broom handle or sneak up on them and scream their name really loud. Your husband never even flinched.
He got used to playing dead last time he was in the joint, so his cellmate wouldn't cornhole him. Hey, is it okay if I smoke in here?
No.
I tell you what, we both will play dumb if anybody asks.
Jesus Christ, where am I?
City morgue. They told me you was dead, so as I had to come down and identify your body.
What and who the fuck's this guy?
Some guy named Tom or Frank or something. He's my date.
You brought a date to identify my body?
Am I supposed to spend the rest of my life alone?
We'll talk about this later. You, date's over. Fuck off.
That's up to the lady.
You're willing to fight for her honor?
Let's go, Percy. If he's that fucking stupid, I'm better off with you.
Ain't I always told you that, fatty?
Don't you call me fatty.
I'll call you whatever the fuck I like.
I swear to Christ, Percy. One more time and I'll fucking drop you.
Yeah, why don't you try dropping a few pounds instead? Stay around 100.
Percy? Hey, Percy. Percy, come on, get up. I got smokes. Oh my God! My fat drunk husband is dead! Because he fell down on his own!
There's one missing.
He's pretending to be dead.
Sounds like an old cellmate of mine. Like I would have wanted to have sex with him even if I was gay. Fat guy with a drinking problem. Hadn't had a bath in weeks. I don't think he could read either. Wake him up. Well?
He told me to leave him alone and let him sleep. I told him that wasn't an option. Then he told me to fuck off or he'd tell the goose to let the axe monkey loose. Then he started hitting me.
You let a kid do that to you?
He don't seem much like the other kids.
I should never have rescued you from Menudo. Get the rest of these pathetic street urchins inside, shower them, shave their heads, de-lice them, and get them in uniform. I'll deal with the little miscreants inside with the dumb goose and monkey. My friend tells me you're a feisty little scamp.
Kevin told the man that he didn't know what the word feisty meant. Then he told him that if he was friends with the last guy who came in, then he must be a bit of an asshole too. Because the last guy was a king-holy sack of useless shit and was damn lucky to get out of the truck with his life.
You know, you're right. He is an asshole. I think I'm going to like you. What I just said is usually taken as an invitation to state your name.
Kevin didn't much like talking to the man, but he figured the sooner he told him his name, the sooner he would leave him the fuck alone. Kevin also thought there was no reason why he shouldn't have a little fun at the same time, so he told the man his name was Kelvin Spencer, mostly because he wasn't real clever.
Nice to meet you, Kelvin. Now, let's go inside, shave your head, and give you a nice warm lice bath.
Since Kevin was bored sitting in the truck, he figured he'd go with the man and see if there was anything worth stealing. But just so the man didn't get any strange ideas and start thinking Kevin liked him any, Kevin popped him a sweet one in the back of the neck.
What the? Oh, you're a real firecracker, all right, Kelvin. A real firecracker.
Okay, listen up, fellas. I got bingo tonight, so we gotta step things up a little. From now on, it's just 3 ways, so buddy up. All right then, guy in the blue shirt, and you in the brown shoes. Let's have at it.
What the fuck's going on?
Ah, shit. Jeez, Percy, you was alive.
Hey, back of the line, loser!
The name's Personator, and the line starts and ends right here, cocksucker. And just in case you think I'm lying. And another thing, where's the fucking remote?
Ah, beats me. I'm gonna go start getting loaded for bingo.
Bring me a six-pack.
The TV ain't on.
Can't find a remote.
Fuck, I thought you was dead.
Can't keep the Perthinator down. You know that.
Good day, boys. Let me begin by saying you all look much better with the filth of the street washed off you. Now, I presume you're all curious as to why we have removed you from your various corners and cardboard boxes and dragged you halfway around the world? It's simple. Pop music. For those lucky few of you who graduate, the world will be your oyster. The marketplace is crowded, but there is always room for one more collective of teenage male stereotypes to exploit the emotions of teenage girls. 5 of you lucky boys will make the final cut. The rest of you, well, you didn't have much to live for anyways, okay, sirrah, sirrah?
Wake-up calls at 5 a.m. sharp. Lateness isn't an option. You'll get your assignments in the morning. Now eat the sheets and no gay stuff. You're sexy guys now.
Like most kids his age, Kevin wondered what hideous pit of hell was responsible for spawning all the putrid boy bands that were currently crowding the airwaves. Now that he knew, more than anything else in the world, Kevin wanted to set fire to the place and destroy everyone and spare the world. But the more he thought about it, the more he realized that not destroying all the potential boy band members better suited his worldview. Because in the long run, a new boy band meant that many more people would suffer. As Kevin fell asleep, he decided he would do everything in his power to make sure he was one of the members of the band, so he could be a first-hand participant in the misery they caused. In the meantime, he figured he'd cause some misery by taking a round out of the kid in the next bunk with his shoe.
Up and at 'em, boys! Welcome to your first day of hell. Get your assignments on your way out the door and let's have some fun.
I'm gonna be your man, ain't gonna be no fake. I'm gonna be your man, I'm gonna rock my band.
You and you, too fat, get out. Close, but you forgot the L. You print like a girl, out. Well, guys, let me first say you're all winners. Well, that's not true either, because 2 of you are getting the boot. The other 5 of you are on your way to stardom and a life of luxury. Anyway, without further ado, the winners for each category are Jason as the hunk, Vince as the boy next door, Jerry as the smart one. Donnie, you're going to be the sense of humor guy. And finally, the last position, the angry loner with a sensitive side, goes to Calvin. That's all. First show's tomorrow to kick off the mall tour. Couple of videos to shoot, and we gotta grease the palms of the music and radio stations. So get on the plane and let's make some money. I mean art. No, wait, I do mean money. Oh, and you other 2 will be taken away and killed. Now come on, fellas. We got a plane to catch.
Pay the arsehole.
I ain't got no money.
Then tell him to fuck off or run. I don't care.
Ah, fuck off. Hey, his name's Percy Spencer.
What the fuck's going on?
Beats me.
Let's just get our stuff and get out of here.
Hey kids, I'm Marty.
And I'm the Lone Wolf from the Marty and Lone Wolf Morning Cavalcade of Wackiness.
And we're here to introduce the newest boy band that's going to steal your hearts.
And your money.
Yowza, that stings.
Just kidding.
About the hearts.
Bada bing, ouch.
Just intro the fucking band.
We be 5 for you.
a boy!
What?
Up there on the stage, it's Kevin!
Who?
Kevin, our stupid kid Kevin!
Fuck off, we got a kid?
Yeah, don't you remember?
Can't say as I do, but you're telling me that's him?
That's him!
Which one?
The angry loner with the sensitive side.
Well, no kid of mine is gonna be parading around in some sissy fucking boy band. They ain't even got no guitars, fuck. How can you call that music? Out of my way, I gotta save my boy. This one, right? Come on, boy, we're going home.
You? Listen, I don't want to have sex with you, all right, you fat drunk bastard?
I don't know what the hell you talking about, lady. I'm just here to get my boy.
He's my boy now. I'm gonna make him a star. Famous. Rich beyond his wildest dreams, everything. All you can offer him is a cycle of poverty, alcoholism, and abuse.
Listen to me, broken head, and listen good. You got a decision to make. Your mother and I may only be able to offer you squalor and poverty. We don't feed you much, and we's always bumming smokes. And the house gets pretty dirty since none of us ever cleans up the fucking dump. But think of what you're doing. New kids on the block, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, B44. For God's sake, do you really want to join the likes of them? Is that how you want to spend the rest of your life? Think of what you're doing to society. I mean, I know you don't like society much, and I can't say it, I blame you. But even you can't have that much hate in you. No son of mine is so bad enough to want to join a boy band. So what's it gonna be, Kevin? Ah, fuck all of you. That's my boy. Come on, son. Me and your mama's gonna take you drinking, and we're gonna get drunker than we ever been. Something's wrong with that kid.
His head don't like it never did!
You better not cross his path.
He's a tea-smoking alcoholic sociopath.
I should never have